Let's be innovative. Let's challenge a norm. Let's raise the bar. Let's be the elite.
You have something in your mind, you are able to create it, build it, and then someone from the other side of the world came and tell you that they want to spread this product to 50 countries in the world, so it's a huge personal accomplishment.
Dark wave. Dark wave. Break it down. Dark wave.
Like I know you see, so we're gonna be drifting in contact
Good morning,
the bells, dude, you know.
good afternoon, good evening,
What's
good
up,
night.
guys? What's up?
Welcome to round 2 of ESDA 2025 season. The commentary here, commentary team. Your boy
Yes,
Gorilla
sir.
and the
What's
fucking
going on,
coop.
guys?
We got NTNS, we're here. Yeah, where are we at? Australia, but what's the track called? Pico de Gallo?
Pico de Gallo, baby. Barbagallo.
Barbacoa,
Help us
for
out
sure.
in the chat if we're saying it wrong. We probably are.
Yeah, Barbacoa for sure.
Barbacoa Pico de Gallo today. What we
sure.
can tell you though is this is a high-speed course. We're watching practice runs right now, and these guys are flying. So we are in for some good battles today.
Yeah, a lot of speed. A lot of speed, a lot of... Ooh, who's first though? Let me get the list up real fast, just so I have it. Of
You have
who's
32
qualifying
drivers,
first.
I believe, ready to qualify today. Is that right? 32?
So no, the top 16 from the top 16 from the last round of Sushima will be the 17th spot.
Right. But there's 32 that are qualifying, correct?
Yeah,
Or is it
yes,
16?
yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
okay. All right. Plenty of qualifying runs to get warmed up with here, get used to the course, and
We got Alex
get used to what the
Rogachev
judges
here.
make for calls.
And his BMW.
And today, we have an ear in the judging booth. Chris is actually able to listen to the judges' calls today, which is going to be great for you guys. We'll get you guys the calls a little bit quicker today, and hopefully have a better understanding of what's going on, too, because these judges, man, they know their stuff. Yeah, it's going to be great to have Chris with an ear on the judging team as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
You guys
man.
know me.
If
I'm out
anything-
here memeing, dude. I'm stoked to be here, bro. This is so much fun. I've had so much fun doing this with these guys this season. A lot of hard workers. Looks like Alex is lined up and ready to start.
We're technically halfway done with the season. This is round 2. After this round,
Dude,
we only got 2
flying.
more rounds.
It's going so fast, man. It's going so fast. The game is too loud. Appreciate that. We'll relay that to JR. Appreciate the feedback, guys. Commentary volume is low and game is too loud. Thank you guys for the feedback. Appreciate you guys helping us make this the best stream we possibly can. Let me shoot that over to JR.
Thank you guys. Oh, what's up, Royal Key? Old school ESDA driver, Forza driver. What's up, Scorpion? Media. That is the guy who did that gorgeous highlight video for us in the beginning. If you guys check that out before the stream started. Mad Vibes Drip. Another guy's Gran Turismo. OGs. What's going on, guys? Going on, boys. But yeah, we got our first qualifier right now. Alex Rogachev. The BMW E36. Oh, he's off.
He is off here.
Let's see what we can do. These guys have only had legit 30 minutes to practice this track. This is 30 minutes worth of practicing for these like level of drivers.
The drivers did not have the track until after drivers meeting. This time
He's going down too.
Yeah, he is
Look at
clearing
Alex.
these hashes. Something to keep in mind
That's
of those
good.
inner clips, guys. We are looking for the drivers to put their front bumper as
Ooh,
as he fills out that last outer zone really well.
Wow. Alex
Super solid
Rogachev.
first run.
Insane. What a great run. They had 30 minutes of practice and he threw down first run, first guy, first person on the chopping block, and look what he did. Should be a high scoring score, hopefully. Waiting for the little PDF so we can see.
Absolutely loving that new logo flash animation too. That
Yeah.
looks insane. The ESDA crew. We need a wall counter. Yeah, there's gonna be. I think there's gonna be some wall contact
Yeah,
today,
w-
especially as we
definitely.
get through the battles.
See, waiting for one more person score.
And he is high 80s so far.
Yep,
Sela's
high
score we're
80s.
waiting on coming in.
Waiting for one more score, but yeah, man, clean run. Like I said, we're gonna kind of iterate it and kind of put more focus on the fact that these drivers legit only have had 30 minutes to figure out the strategy, figure out the line, to get comfortable, then put on the show for qualifying battles. Wow, just I didn't expect that first run to be so good, but what do you expect from pro
Yes, very
drivers?
clean.
We're here for a reason.
That's right. And we're gonna get a good sense of speed through qualifying here too, guys. So keep in
86.3
mind, this is a high
Alex.
speed. What's that?
86.3 for Alex Rogachev on his first run.
Not a bad
86.
start. Not a bad start.
Not bad. Oh,
I assume we'll watch him push the speed a little bit more here. Probably get a little tighter on those inner clips.
yeah,
As we get
that's
off
the
to
only
our
part of
second
space.
run here.
Tighter and
Inner
faster.
one. In the outer one, a lot of angle there on this transition. Looks like this car's held up really well here at high speeds. And he fills up that wall really, really well. We're looking for the drivers to get, it's a little bit deep on that first one clip. Gets back inside here, and he gets a lot of rotation into this wall, and does not hit. He's filling out his outer really well.
Yeah, Alex
So
Rogachev.
maybe looking for him to get a little tighter on an inner two. But other than that, a really solid run here again. We'll see what he gets.
Absolutely. Oh, come on, Keith. We're waiting for you. We need you in ESDA. We need more drivers. You can drive. We need more people. This track looks absolutely so much fun. And even the practicing we were watching, a lot of wow, an 88.7 though for Alex's second run. With
There
Dai
we
actually giving
go.
him a 90. Take notes, boys, for the rest of the qualifying, guys. Take notes.
And one thing I want to note here too, Chris, is he had a lot more angle as he went through inner 2 and 3. And that was something that was really important in drivers meeting, is that we want to see the drivers throwing a lot of angle because it is such a straight, long path in those two inner zones. We don't want the
Absolutely.
drivers straight and just drag racing through there. So that's going to earn, especially from Dai, I think a little bit more points today, both in the battles and in qualifying here. We're looking for these drivers to really throw these cars around.
Stream, it's gonna be what you guys see on the X on the screen right now isn't correct. I will give you guys scores, but scores are not right on the screen at the moment. But we shall get that fixed. We got Brandon Swan on the line now, but Alex Rogachev, his first run was at 86.3, second run at 88.7. Now we got Brandon Swan and the Vert RTR Mustang, Team AOM. If you know, you know.
He got that top down today, man. He's ready to throw it down in the convertible. Shop top convertible? Did they make these Mustangs convertible? They must have.
Yeah, T-Pain had one. And, yeah.
T-Pain.
had
Shout out
one.
to
Yeah.
T-Pain. Maybe he'll be running here one of these days. You never know. He's a big drifting guy.
Yeah, is he a big sim guy, though? That's the question, right?
Yeah, he's one of the few that might have the money to run it for real every weekend, huh?
Well, yeah. No, I shouldn't even say is he a big sim guy. I've seen his live stream. He's a pretty badass sim, so it would be great to see him do some of his guys.
Really? Oh, that's cool. And we are off here. We got Brandon Swan here. And a nice aggressive flick off entry as he gets up to the wall here. He got off throttle a little bit there into the wall.
Good to see you, folks. Go back on.
No lock up on the wheels, but he did get off throttle a little bit there. Set himself up nicely though. I think we're maybe looking for a little bit more speed through here. A lot of angle though. And he does left foot brake. We are allowing a left foot brake here today, guys, on that last outer zone. But not a heavy decel, so you might did see those taillights come on in a few qualifying runs here into that last outside zone. That is totally kosher, totally okay, as long as you're not decelling too much. Chris and I spend a lot of time in the drivers' meetings taking down notes on what the judges are going to be looking for so that we can communicate that to you guys. Obviously, as far as the battles, the judges know a lot more than we do when it comes time to make a call. But we try to understand exactly what they're looking for, specifically as far as line and how the drivers are taking each corner. So that is the only decel on the whole track today. As far as I'm aware, we are not looking for the drivers to slow down, even get off throttle in any other spot on the track, unless absolutely necessary. So
An 88.7 though for Brandon Swan.
Putting it down. Let's go.
88.7. Not bad.
And that right now is going to tie Rogachev's first run for a #1 spot. We'll see if he can improve on it here as he runs again.
Rogachev's second run.
Yes, he's second run. I'm sorry. Here we go once again. Oh, I saw those taillights come on a little bit there into the wall. Let's see if the judges saw it too. He actually left foot break through that whole wall. And he's breaking here as well to really control his line. Almost every clipping zone he's left foot breaking. Yeah, he's got a lot of car control. He's using the brakes to do it. And he was deep out there.
I got a wow from one of the judges. I literally got just a wow. So that
Tyre
was
putting it down at 92.
A 92 from one of the judges. Wow. Oh yeah, shout out to our judges today, Scylla, Tyre, and Harold Dye. Wow, a 91.3 for Brandon Swan, #1 qualified for right now. A 91.
That is monster. That's
a monster run.
I remember last event, we didn't have too many scores up in the 90s, so to have one this early in the game here is pretty crazy. A lot of mid and high 80s in round 1. We got Tyler Duck lined up here. My personal favorite livery this year. I love this S14. Super clean car.
That's the Team Aware car? Is that what that means?
I think so.
Oh, yeah, Team Awake. I'm sorry, Team Awake, not Aware. Awake, yeah. This is my favorite car of the season. It is gorgeous. From the model, the livery, the wheels, it is pretty. And that's a big thing about drifting. It's supposed to be a rolling car show. Make your car as prettiest as possible. Even if it's a comp car, who cares? Make it look good. That car is gorgeous.
It really is. And he can drive it too. He's got the bark and the bite. Tyler Duck been a name all season. It seems to be popping up in every event. Absolutely. Here he goes. And a lot of angle on initiation here in his first inside as he goes out to the first wall. Gathers it up nicely and stays off the wall. A lot of left foot brakes here too to keep it out wide. He's going to get back into inner 2 and trying to build his speed as he gets out to inner 3.
Wiping the wall with his back bumper. That was insane. Aggressive to me. Bottom the wall. Wow, man. Tyler does animal.
Really solid. Really
Tyler
solid.
drive. Wow. His car control. Everything about that run was sick, man. Shout out Tyler Duck. That was nasty.
You know, usually you see these drivers walk some sort of line between smooth and aggressive, but Duck really, really putting both flavors into his dish there. That was
a 92.3. 92.3 Tyler
today.
Duck beating Braden Swan by 1 point. Tyler Duck.
Absolutely crazy.
But wow, look, our first 3 qualifiers, all high 80s, low 90s. This is nuts.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? Shortest amount of practice
30
all season.
minutes. Yeah, 30 minutes of practice that you guys are throwing down. We calling this. We're not giving people no practice, nothing. For 30 minutes, these guys are throwing down.
We're getting a lot of initiation angle here again from Tyler Duck. He knows he's got nothing to lose here. He's got a solid score. And he is pushing this car right now. He might be a driver to watch today. This is cool to watch here. Tyler Duck.
Tyler! Let's go, Tyler! Yo, that was insane. Another heater. Wow.
Tyler Duck with nothing to
Tyler
lose, man.
Duck.
That was something to watch. That was something. We get
Wow.
a 94 in from Tyre off the rip.
Wow. A 94 from one of the judges. Insane. Tyler Duck.
A 93 in from Harold.
Oh, waiting for Sella. It's going to be another high score. New number one. Do back to back.
And here it comes. 93.3 overall score on the second qualifying run. Tyler Duck. Keep an eye out for Tyler Duck today. Unbelievable.
That was insane.
Sushima's going to be up next year, guys, in his RX-7. He looks ready to go.
Yeah,
that
he
is
was
going to be a tough
Sushima.
score to beat.
I'm just still surprised. I know this track's not the hardest track at all, you know, but for 30 minutes of like actual practice, be putting down these scores, insane.
Unbelievable.
But shout out Ido, Team Revival, big RX-7 guy, Team Revival guy. Shout out
Amazing
you up
car
here.
here as well. Amazing build.
Hey, gorgeous car.
A lot of work put into this thing. Sounds good as well. A little brap in here.
Dude, that rotary just
lined up.
howling.
I have a newfound appreciation after learning about how these models are made, man. This has been so cool to learn about this year with you guys. He is off. Little bump on the cone there. He's able to settle it down. Solid initiation as he gets the nose in tight. Little correction as he comes out of the first inner's clip as he goes into his outer zone here. He's going to bottle it into the wall just a little bit. Looking for some smoothness here. Looking to gather it up. A lot of angle though into inner 2. And out into inner 3 with a nice early transition. Gets him set up well as he gets into the wall. He is making some corrections here.
Yeah, that's a nice transition.
Yep. Looks like he's just getting used to the car again here on this track.
Yeah, not bad for me though. Just
Hit
more
his zones
angle,
very
be a
well. I
little
think he's looking to
faster.
clean up his transitions a little bit.
Yeah, that little choke up was just weird. It's in an odd position. I don't know if he just transitioned early or what was, you know, but wasn't the worst run. Just a little choke up right there. Be a little faster, more angle, fix that choke, and it'd be a higher run. So far, judges put him in the 80s, waiting for one more judge to give him probably like an 84, 83, somewhere around there.
Yeah, and I think, you know, thinking about how these drivers are looking to qualify as well, keep in mind too, guys, you know, if you're not feeling super comfortable on the line or in your car yet, it's better to run conservative, right? These guys want to make sure they qualify for today's event. They're not going to, you know, if it's a gamble between pushing it into the wall or taking a small bobble, better to take the small bobble and still have some points on the board here in qualifying. So an 82.7 overall for the first run there for Sushima. He's going to try and push it a little harder, we bet, this time. Just to get a little more points on the board here. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah, that's someone, well, not some, the whole team, it's some the Team Revival guys out Japan. Like, I follow those guys in a lot of different comp series, and I was really excited to see a lot of these guys compete in these videos with some of these other drivers on. I kind of forgot what was going on with that, but yeah, just happy to see them. I'm just happy to see some of these drivers that come from Japan, different areas, and driving, you know, because in their region, they're like a little local comp, they dominate. So we see these guys with more drivers from across the world, like, but not bad run for either. Wasn't, I don't think, any, well, a little bit of improvement, but not really.
Yeah, less
Slightly
bobbles
better
there.
than
I
the
might have
last
seen
run.
a tire hit the dirt a little bit, or that could have been flames coming out of his exhaust. I'm not really sure what I saw there going into that last outside zone. But I would guess that he gets, yeah, he's already getting a few more points coming in. Tire with an 85. We'll let the other two judges roll in. 83 from Harold again. And Seals with an 80. So he is going to get an 82.7 on both runs there, run 1 and run 2.
Yeah, it
Sushima
makes
sitting at
sense.
82.7. Anthony Taylor is going to follow him up here.
And the BMW.
Big Duck Club. They're big Tyler Duck fans, apparently. We all are today. Oh man. Really cool cars here. You know, you were talking earlier, Chris, about just seeing different drivers from all over the world coming out here, and what a cool thing ESDA is, man. It really is. There's drivers from all over the world, all different types of driving styles and talent. different model makers, livery designers, all the effort that comes into play to make this happen it's really something cool to watch. And it's you know, a lot of these guys do it out of the kindness of their hearts and because they love drifting and they love sim drifting. It has been super cool to be a part of this season
No,
for sure.
absolutely. And a lot of these guys, like I said in the last round, a lot of these guys, like they do compete in SVDS. Shout out to SVDS, CNDS, VDC. There's so many different comps and different flavors for competition on this to see drivers be consistently driving in different comps. And, you know, and there's certain people that don't compete in certain different time zones or scheduling. So to like see them come together in one series and see matches that I want to see is pretty cool. But there's Spencer Brown and BMW. I'm sorry, Anthony
It's out
Taylor.
of zone here. Oh, car control here. He's looking pretty smooth.
Yeah, he's moving. VDC, come on.
Fast here. Oh, as he goes a little wide there into inner two. He's going to try to make up some points here as he gets out to his last outside zone. Fills it out pretty well. A little bit of correction going in there. Oh, yes, he does bump the wall. So a little bit stays on angle though.
Just the way he was going into it, I kind of peeped. I was like, you're gonna hit. You can tell by the angle. Yeah, you're gonna hit. But good job. Not bad. Not bad run from Anthony Taylor. Not a bad run at all.
Yep,
Wasn't amazing,
some
but
notes for improvement.
yeah. I think we got hit hard with like the first 4 runs as being absolute just nonstop. Some of the best runs we've seen. And now some people will go back to reality of, yeah, these guys only got 30 minutes of driving. And you're going to see it.
Yeah. And especially with that standard of, I mean, we had 2 scores in the 90s out of our first 3 drivers. Like that's crazy.
Insane.
So for these drivers now, there's a lot of pressure on. They know they need to score high.
Absolutely.
You know, there's 17 spots. So typically it would be 16. We did have one driver who had to drop. So we only have 17 spots for these drivers to fill out today. And if drivers are consistently putting in, you know,
90s.
high 80s,
Yeah.
low 90s,
Yeah, it's gonna be a
you know,
pain
these
to
guys,
get
there's a
this
lot of
done.
pressure on them. So, yep, that's right.
Team Hashiro though, let's go. Anthony Taylor, run number 2, the BMW. Which BMW guys? Is that E46? I don't know.
Pair of Honda guys out here, but we have no idea what BMW that is. It gets really nice here into that.
Hey, I'm an A86 guy.
Yeah, but it's got a Honda engine, so is it a Honda or is it a Toyota?
No problem. No problem.
And he fills out those inner zones much better this time. He gets out to his last outside zone a lot better of an initiation there.
Nice. There you go. Much better. That was a lot better. A lot left for the break, but a lot better.
Anthony Taylor grabbing it. He grabbed an 82.7 guys on run 1, and he's got a lot more points coming in this time, it looks like. Yep, and he may be well into the high 80s with run number 2, as he does score an 86.7 on run 2.
Yeah, not bad. Big improvement, though, from Anthony Taylor.
Huge improvement. And that's just it, guys. That's what we were saying earlier. You know, it's better to run conservative, get some notes for improvement on run 1, and then really throw it down for run 2. Rick Spencer's up next, another driver who has been loud this season, has given some really good drivers some runs for their money. I believe Rick ran in our LCQ as well, I believe, right?
Yes, sir. Came from the LCQ. Few people did from last round. Martinez did, Homer did, Jaden did. There's a lot of people that came from the LCQ that are in top 16 or podiums already at the round 1. And after this round, you see, you know, a little more concrete positioning, you know. The Drift HQ, RTR, look at this. Ballerino on the side, Sim Magic, the whole shebang bang. The whole you did.
Another car you can't forget, man. The lime green.
He's Australian,
He's
huh?
off. A lot of speed here. This car looks and sounds fast as he whips through that initiation. The outer one stays deep in the wall. A little correction there to stay deep. But this is a violent line here. He goes a little wide through inner 2. Looks like drivers are having he hits the pylon there. That's going to be an induction as it over rotates. That's the corrector in his last outside zone here.
Yeah, he just smacked that wall. Yeah, that inner flick is so precise. You do carry so much momentum.
We are seeing drivers. You know, it's funny. That was the first we've seen a driver run too tight on those insides. I think the drivers are carrying a lot of. This is such a high speed course, guys. I think the drivers are carrying so much speed coming out of outer one that it's hard to gather up the car and place it correctly going into inner two after outer one. And so we're going to see a lot of drivers really flying with a ton of speed there.
A 75.7 though for Rick Spencer.
75.7. Yeah, I think those two, you know, one who was outside, he kind of missed his hashes entirely, and the other one hit the pylon. That's one thing that judges are very clear about in drivers' meeting, guys, is we don't want to see drivers hitting those pylons. Rick Spencer got to clean it up here as he gets a nice solid initiation, a little less angle this time, and sets himself up for a cleaner line as he goes a little bit deeper into the wall. Let's see how he does on his inners this time. He floats a little wide there, but is able to hit the hashes. He gets inside there much better on inner three. In the outside. Oh, as he corrects hard.
Oh, the hit.
Hits. And
He tried to avoid slide. You saw that?
Tony Hawk. Little grind.
Wrong game, my boy. Wrong game.
That is too bad. Rick Spencer putting down a much better run too until he hits that last outside wall. And our first wall casualty of the day.
Number one.
That
was number one. Rick Spencer. Sorry. Someone that I know that I want to see go far in battles, and that is not a good qualifying. Like I said, 30 minutes of qualifying, a lot of these guys are just, not, they don't have hours and hours, and they're just kind of just running it in. Some people are succeeding. Some people need some extra time. So it still may give him enough space, and depending on who else he struggles as well, But
absolutely.
We'll see.
Yeah, and we're getting to learn a lot about these drivers the more we watch them too. And I think something important to point out is these different lines cater to different strengths and weaknesses, right? Like each line, each map is different than the other, and it's hard for these drivers if they're driving one style or used to one track for one event, and they come out here and only have 30 minutes.
He's moving. We got Gert. Gert Percep
is off.
Yeah. Teammates with Mr. Duck. Tyler Duck, so he's going to be a monster.
Oh, he is smooth, and he got deep out in entry to outer one. Let's see if he can gather it up here for inner two, and he does. This may be a solid qualifier here. A little bit shallow there into inner three. Gets that left foot brake hard. He's a little shallow in his entry there, but he gets up to the wall nicely. With a solid run there. Should be mid-80s, I would guess.
Yeah, mid-80s. Probably like an 82 or something. Yeah, a couple things to clean up, but overall, not bad. I mean, wouldn't keep just saying 30 minutes of practice, damn it. Only 30 minutes of practice, and these guys have tried, I couldn't do it. I would have double zeroed them and like, you know what? Sorry for wasting your time.
And something, Ray, I think worth pointing out is, wow, we got a 79 come in from Sela is going to put us at 80.7 on Gert's first run. Something I think the Awake guys do really well is their transitions are smooth, right? Like they're not bobbling coming off their transitions. They're very well set up. So something to keep in mind here.
Especially with Tyler though, like his transitions are so aggressive. Like he's throwing lock to lock. He's throwing everything and fully committed, and not every driver can do that.
Yes. See if Gert can mimic here. Something I really like from Gert is he's really flicking wide on initiation.
Ooh.
He touches the wall really well here.
Nice.
We're a couple late line mixes I think we're looking for. As he gets pretty well into outer two, into outer three. Let's see if he can get nice and wide on entry here into the last outer zone. He does. This should be a better score for him off the wall, and he does it.
Definitely an improvement.
That was cool to watch. Yeah. So this is what we're looking to see, guys. Drivers sort of feeling out the track on their first qualifying run, putting down a couple notes, and already seeing some higher scores roll in here. Tyre with the 86. And we got two more scores coming in. And that's going to be an 84.7, a 4-point improvement off his first run. Great work from Gert. We got Joseph Kempinski coming up after Gert here.
Yeah.
And we are moving through our qualifiers today.
Yeah, we are. We only got, I believe, three groups of qualifying today. So we are almost done. Yeah, 4 more people on this one. Then we have a solid 10 people in the next, and we'll knock out the last group, I believe 9 people.
Can I tell you how excited I am for battles today, Chris? I mean, on a high speed line like this, watching the battles is going to be so fun because qualifying is one thing, you know, car control line, speed is tough to judge without another car. And so it's going to be cool to watch these guys battle out this line at high speed today.
Absolutely. The Joseph Campbell, Team EON, and the RTR. Not a converti, but in the RTR. Gorgeous RTR, by the way. Shout out to the guys who did delivery with the silver and pink like that. That's my team colors as well. The silver, pink, and purple. Fire. Love the way it looks. Yeah. I don't know who did the model, but looks good.
And it is moving. Let's see what he can do. Really solid initiation there. Gets out to the outer one here. Let's see if we can keep it off the wall. He does. Beautifully done.
Looking good.
Using those brakes to stabilize the car here. We get into inner two. And solid. Probably could have been a little bit deeper there. As he gets into inner three. Very well done.
Flip. Yeah.
Ooh. This big car as well as he keeps it.
Oh, he got lucky. He got lucky.
That was
the collider.
Wow, well, yeah, 1 pixel off from disaster there. He's really pushing that thing on his first run. See what the scores are as we come in here. Now it's tough too with, you know, we want to see the drivers fill out the hashes, so we're looking at how deep the tires are, but we don't want the bumper to clip through the pylon. So those inner zones, those inner clips are going to look different from car to car, right? So there's something to keep in mind there too. As we see mid 80s roll in from Tyron Kempinski here.
Whoa. Guys already missing the scores. What are you doing? I'm missing my boy Joe's score. Or Gerd. Get good at higher score, actually. Knock him a few points up. Yeah, just give him a few points, yo. The 0.2. Ain't gonna change nothing. 81.3 though for Joseph Camp. 81.3.
Good, solid first run. Couple things to improve on. They're gonna push a little bit more points out of it here. What do you think it was, Chris? What do you think you could do better? 'Cause it looks solid to me.
More angle, faster.
Yeah. Speed, or are they judging that just based off watching from a?
No, so they can see. They have the yeah, they have the route, so they can see how fast they're going to go. It'll be a give or take, you know, because you'll see a few more guys that are slower. The tide is trying to figure out the average speed between zones, you know.
I really like his transition. Super aggressive. And I think the speed too is going to become more apparent in the battles again. You know, it's going to show in proximity if one driver's slower than the other. So that's a factor here in qualifying as well that may not be quite as clear as it will be in battles. But we are seeing some more points roll in here.
Yeah,
Joseph.
Winning. Oh, he did improve. 84 solid.
84 solid. There it is. 84.0, guys.
Should be enough to get him in the show. Then we got Ahmed.
We are seeing once again a lot of 80s roll in here, guys. So I think that mid 80s line is going to be pretty important today. Ahmed Alubaga coming up next. All ready to go in this blue BMW.
Street Freaks.
Now, I didn't get a chance to watch Ahmed in practice, but I did hear one of you guys, may have been you, Chris, in the driver's meeting watching during practice. Ahmed looked solid from what I heard, so let's see what he can do here.
I'm not going to lie. The whole time in practice, I was only watching Tyler Duck. I'm not going to front you. Yeah, I love his car. I love the way it looks. Like, if you got me visually, if you catch my attention, I'll just watch you. I don't care if you suck or not. Just so happen that Tyler's a beast, you know?
Yep.
But this BMW is gorgeous. I think it was JR was watching Ahmed, but no, he did mention his BMW is doing extremely well in practice, so let's see what he does right now.
And wow, a lot of angle on initiation, and it's smooth.
Straight Freaks.
JR may have been right. Wow, he's really deep there. I love how smooth his lines are.
Yeah.
Not a lot of corrections.
I agree. This guy's buttery.
This looks pre-programmed. He's locked in. Gets outside.
Oh,
he's
nice. Ahmed. Wow.
That is crazy. Unbelievable how much speed and how deep he got out into that wall.
Yeah, that was buttery. He wasn't on the brakes too much. He was moving. That was spicy. Good job from Ahmed. That should be a low 90, 100%. Yeah, 90.3. Yeah, I expected that. That was amazing.
Another driver to watch here, guys. Up into the 90s today. Our third driver to hit a 90s score. In addition to in addition to Braden Swan and Tyler Duck.
Yeah, that was insane.
And Alex
Second
Rogachev, too,
round.
almost up into the 90s with an 88.7, another monster score. And Ahmed
Yeah,
is
it should
off
have been
here
90.
for
Two
run
freaks.
2. And is he going to push it? He might as well. Once again, nothing to lose. Maybe a little bit more of a conservative entry here than last time, but his outer zones. I love the way he's setting up for these outside zones. He's already in angle before the zone even starts, and that really helps him fill it out super well. As he gets into the inners here, he fills them out really well. And again, sets the car up beautifully. Maybe not quite as much speed
Wait a
hitting a new
minute.
entry there as last
Is
time
this
around,
track
but
too
still
easy?
super solid.
Is this track too easy, guys? Because 30 minutes of practice and these guys are throwing out runs like this. We gotta make it harder next time. Because
Unbelievable.
what just happened?
Ahmed looks like he's playing Car X out here
A
with a
90.7.
90.7.
Yep. Good
Unreal.
run. Yeah, he made it to the
Austin
show.
Mitchell's going to be up next.
Yeah, oh yeah, the last two in this group for our first qualifying group, Austin Mitchell, Muhammad Ali, monsters. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. We got some monsters for the last two.
Muhammad Ali, another driver whose name has been popping up all year. I was watching a lot of Ebanks in practice. Dude, that Ferrari looks fast today. Ebanks' Ferrari.
Juan Ebanks, he's a monster. Don't forget about Jaden too, his teammate.
Is Jaden? Oh, Cathcart is in the top 16 today. Yes, sir. Or in the 16. So the way that the qualifying works too here, guys, we are qualifying 16 drivers right now out of our 3 groups. Actually, it's 17 today because one of our drivers was unable to make it. And then the top 16 from round 1 are in today's top 32. So all the drivers that win the first round of battles and make it into the top 16 are guaranteed a spot in the next competition. So that's why we're seeing names like Mustard Man, Oriana Cathcart, we're seeing Gorloose, Ebanks, these guys, Shoma Takaya, all in our top 16 from last event.
Yep.
They're going to make today's top 32 and be a part of the battles as well. So that's why we're only qualifying 17 today. So
yeah, Austin Mitchell, AOM Gambit, another AOM brother. He's in here.
And another Mustang to boot.
Another Mustang. Yeah, the AOM guys love Mustangs. Shout out Gambit. Gambit's a homie I've talked to for a long time. Good guy. I played Forza with him, competed him in Forza. Good team in AC. Good guy. Good driver. Hope to see him do good right now.
He is off. Let's see what he can do here. Not often we see a Mustang with stock fenders here. Most of them are wide body these days, it seems. But he is throwing this thing down as he gets out into outer one. A lot of angle out towards the wall. That might have been the most angle we've seen entering outer one all day. As we get into inner 2, and he pulls it out really nicely.
Yeah, he's
so he can do the
flying.
same on 3, and he does. A lot of angle there as well. That's going to play well with the judges as he has to drag up hard.
Not supposed to be like that, but he made it. A lot of breaks. I know he's going to be deducted for that.
Absolutely,
That
yes.
first
One thing,
half
guys,
was strong, though.
the judges were very clear on that in drivers meeting. We don't want to see the drivers choke up too much there into that last outer zone. So a super solid line other than that one correction he had to make. And it's a good thing he did it, because if he didn't, he would have been in the wall. But we are looking for drivers to manage their speed. And, you know, I think that's something that's, you know, we said earlier, we're looking for a lot of angle through inner 2 and 3 because it's a very high speed area.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to help drivers slow down without having to decel with their brakes into that last outer zone as well. So it's definitely beneficial for these drivers to bring as much angle as possible through inner 2 and 3. It's going to help them set up a little bit better speed-wise, I think, as well. You know, that delicate balance of carrying enough speed to fill out the zone and not enough that you're flying into the wall. But he is off again here. And into initiation. A lot more of a conservative initiation this time. A lot of angle though into outer 1 as he gets out to the wall. And he is absolutely killing it in outer 1. No corrections. He gets into inner 2. Really well done here. And Gambit looking to put up some points.
All you gotta do is fix the second
A little correction there on his entry.
No!
Oh, you know,
Wall
very
hit.
similar issue there to what Rick Spencer
And
experienced.
hard out.
Yep.
We got a
Flips it
part
over.
on track, boys. A part out on track.
And that wall claims our second casualty today. Very similar issue to what Spencer experienced there, just bringing a little bit too much speed, correcting to keep it off the wall, but still carrying. So I think the drivers are seeing that they're correcting to bring the rear end away from the wall, but then they grip up and they're still carrying too much speed. They can't get back in drift without hitting the wall. So all this speed management, guys, very important depth management through those inner clips to set yourself up nice for that last outside zone is going to be so important today.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And our final driver today, a driver we know really well,
Whoa.
Muhammad Ali.
Final driver in the group, not for today. Final driver in the group.
Yes, in the group. In group one.
You scared me a
We
little
ain't done
bit.
yet. We're just getting started. We're just turning the music up, dude.
Did I wake up and pick those 15 blue chews for nothing? Like, nah, right?
No.
Like, not for nothing. I'm up.
Man.
I'm here.
He's talking about blue gummy bears. Don't worry about it. You're about to sing the gummy bear song?
Yeah. I was
where
about
we're
to
at?
sing it. Yeah, dog. I was about to sing it.
That is funny.
Is there no Muhammad Ali? We waiting?
Yeah, I don't see him in the driver list at the moment.
I don't think so. We might have a miss. Yeah, I think we have a miss. No Muhammad Ali today. I thought he was here, though. I thought he was here. I thought Muhammad was here, but I know his teammate, Saif Mahdi, who is the next person up to qualify in the next group, is here. But no Muhammad Ali. Actually,
Muhammad.
we have some time for an interview. Would you like to bring someone up?
Yeah, let's do it.
What do you want? Let's get Mr. Duck. Let's get Tyler Duck.
Yeah, I was gonna say Tyler Duck would be good. Maybe Rick Spencer to hear what happened there too on that last outside. Let's get Tyler Duck in here.
Let's get Tyler Duck in here. Hold up. It's... Oh, love, dude. Bring him up here. Give me 1 second, chat.
Yeah, do your thing. And guys, if you have any questions for Tyler in the chat, let us know. Maybe we can ask him a chat question too if we have some time here as we set up our next runs. Oh, and Saif just got the call here. And I think Mahdi is lining it up here, Chris, so maybe we can get the interview going after.
Well, we'll do it after because I'm trying to drag him up here and there's so many people in the roster and I can't scroll up.
Yes, the driver's chat is full today.
It's full. It's like I can't bring him up. We're gonna have a Tyler Duck interview in a second, guys. But say heaps on the way with that Mercedes, that GT3 car.
Mahdi is off.
Mahdi. Tiger team.
A lot of angle here on initiation. Those front tires look like slicks. Ooh. That is cool, man. As he gets a ton of angle into outer one. Little bobble as he sets himself up for the second half. Let's see how he transitions into his inner clips here. Does really well on inner two. See how he does in three. Fills it out beautifully as he gets into his last outer zone here. Gathers it up nicely. And he over rotates and comes out of his zone. A really solid start there, but some notes for improvement for sure on the second half of his last outside zone. Also, big shout out in the chat to Blastoise TG, best Pokemon ever.
Yeah, but he got slicks on. He's cheating. What? What happened? Huh? Huh? What?
Yeah, how did that pass inspection, huh? How'd that pass spec?
Man, you better talk to Die, dog. He's over here.
Is that just a visual choice? It must be, right?
I mean, when you convert the cars, he probably got from like Gran Turismo or something.
Yeah,
you know. But man, at least tell your people. Tell your people, man. Fix that. Fix that. Right. Oh, I got it. I know how to do it now. We are ready for interviews. I am ready.
Cool, perfect.
waiting for Harold on the scoring, but a low score from Saif Mahdi.
I wonder if that's a speed issue.
34.7. I think it was an everything issue.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
for
and
it to
him
be the
over
only one-
rotating and falling out of his last outside zone. That probably had something to do with it.
Nah.
Nah,
You know,
you're
nah,
right, you're right.
nah.
Yeah, the
nah.
judge isn't even
What you
watching
mean?
that. What are you kidding?
What are you talking about? What do you mean?
All right, he is ready though. He is ready for his run
We don't
number 2.
need
See if
this.
he can clean it up.
This hearsay? we don't need
Hearsay.
go now. Hope he can clean it up though. He's a good driver. We saw him do real good on the first round, so he
Absolutely,
can clean it up.
absolutely. Probably would have been well into the mid 80s had he not fallen off. Oh, so he gets super deep into that inner one off his initiation, and he's out for a vengeance here. Mahdi looking to clean it up. Really solid outside zone 1. Not a lot of corrections, no bobbles. Gets really deep into inner 2. Can he push some solid angle? They were looking for maybe a little more angle into inner 3, but sets himself up really nicely for the wall here.
That's
And
an
other than the
improvement.
angle on inner 2 and 3, I think he's set up pretty well here for a better
Yeah, that was
score.
an improvement. That was a lot better. A lot better than his first round. That was insane.
Does this car feel slower? Or am I making that up?
It did, right? Was it me?
Yeah. I feel like
It
the
did.
line feels slower.
It does. I don't know. That was a weird one.
Our Judge Tire not worried about speed as he gets a 91 from Tire, 88 from Harold, and an 85 from Sela is going to give him an 88. That is our biggest improvement on the day. Saif Mahdi, 74.7 run 1 up to 88.0, an over 10-point score
Like
increase here
we
between the 2
said,
runs.
we're gonna keep saying this. Keep saying it. Only 30 minutes of practice, boys. That's all you need.
Yep.
If you hear when your friends tell you, "Oh, I need all week to compete. I gotta practice the track," tell him he sucks. You let him know. You let him know to get better.
But do it nicely. Do it nicely.
No. You gotta drop kick him first. Like, wait a minute. Ugh.
All right, we are looking for Daniel Camacho here. I'm not seeing him in the
Daniel
lobby
Camacho.
yet.
I'm not. It
Is he
looks
pulling
like
up
he's
there?
gonna get passed. He might get passed.
He is, and Sincunis is going to line up here as another driver whose name has
Yeah.
popped up quite a few times
Paulinus.
this season.
Paulinus.
Another super solid driver here.
Yep, absolutely. I love his livery. It looks sweet.
Yeah,
the
this
neon
thing
lights
is
looks like.
cool. What's that?
Oh yeah, he got neon lights in the bottom. You see it? It's slowly changing colors. Oh, that's pretty.
At that underglow.
Yeah, G.
It takes a lot of work to get this guy to like a BMW here, guys. So
It
that says
does.
something
I
here
like
about
that one. That
Sincunis'
looks
build.
nice. I like that kid. I like the livery. Shout out NDC Drift Team.
Yeah, this is a cool
Got him
car.
looking good.
There we go. He is off. Hazards flashing. He is ready to go. Let's see how he can enter here as we get into inner 1. A little wide as he gets into outer 1. And a little bit of a bobble. Second half, though, keeps it off the wall. May have even scraped it as he is a little wide here on some of his inners. We're going to clean that up, I think, on run 2. And really shallow outside zone here. But he keeps it off the wall. That was a close one.
Yeah, that thing's a little gripped up. Just like looking at it. That thing is super gripped up. I would take a little bit of grip off that or add some power.
A lot
But
of
other than
potential
that,
here
good
for
run.
Sincunis.
Yeah, no, good run. Great run. Nothing
Seeing
too
some
fancy.
mid-80s here
Yeah,
popping in.
good mid-80 run. Can't argue.
But definitely some room for improvement here. I think this score is going to put him right on the line of whether or not he's going to make our top 17 for today as our third score comes in. And he is going
84.
to average 84.3 on run 1. What do you think here? I think he comes up a couple points. I think he gets an 86, 87 here.
If he throws down 88,
I think so.
Yeah,
Now
solid
these drivers,
88.
when they're done with their qualifying, they have an EU server as well that they can continue to practice on, right?
absolutely. So we have 2 servers open right now. For drivers, we have the USA server, which we're in right now for qualifying, and then with the EU server, which we're using for battles, for all the international matchups. So yeah, go ahead, drive you at pre-qualified, go swim, go practice, have some fun. Ooh, Paulus smacking the wall, flying. Keeps it going.
Keeps on angle. And he's really wide in the two. Goes out in the three quite well. You gotta give some good credit here. He's pushing this thing, bobbles it, and Rick Spencer's into the wall.
There it is. Number 3. Victim number 3. 003.
So Sincunis likely gonna stick with his 84.3 here.
Yeah.
We'll see if he makes the top 17. If he makes some adjustments to the car, definitely be curious to hear from some of the drivers who maybe had less than ideal qualifying runs, but end up making our top 32 for today. If they end up adjusting their cars at all, be really interesting to hear about as well.
Cool. Now we got Yeet Zhang, the prettiest car. Well, it's argued, but I remember someone saying last one this was the prettiest car this whole season, and his Mazda RX-8. Shout out to the 4-door rotary, the anime livery, neon lights. Looks good. Yi Zhang, he's here. Car looks good. Any car that looks good, just come on. I hope you do well.
Absolutely. And most of you don't see any factory paint jobs out here, man. All these guys bringing their own artwork and their own vibe to their cars.
Good personality. Don't be boring. Come on now.
We got genre here as well with that 370Z. Love that thing as well. The ATDT drift team.
Yeah, it looks good. Whoa. Player Zhang just disconnected. I believe he was next for qualifying. See what's up with that.
We may have different lists there. I had Garrett Shaw. I'm not seeing him.
But I believe on the list we don't have a Garrett Shaw, a Nico, a Peter, or a Nils. I believe all four of those drivers did not show up.
Oh man, that's a bummer. So Zhang may be sorting out some connection issues in the moment here. I'll keep an eye out for him if you. Oh no, he's back. Never mind.
Yeah, no, he's back. Because reconnect then sometimes serves a little laggy. You know, want to make sure you give him a fair chance. Look at that RX-8.
Oh, it
Look at
sounds
that
good
RX-8.
too.
Sounds
It
good.
sounds
Like the
good.
body kit. Take the wing off. It's the only thing I don't like. But other than that,
Are those
fire.
rotary shaped rotor cutouts in his rear glass?
I didn't even notice that. Let me see. We have something. I didn't even notice that. Is it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. That's so
cool.
sick. Yeah, that's
is
sick.
cool.
You look at this car, actually. I'm gonna go in this car real fast and check this out. Yeah. This thing's pretty. Yo, his horn button's legit. We need someone to get in here. Oh, look at the floor mats. Oh yeah. After his run, I'm gonna tell JR to check the car out because this thing is sweet.
Oh wow.
You see it? Yeah, that thing's sweet, dog. I'm not gonna lie. That RX-8 is cool. He's off though. Make a move.
Let's see if he
So
can
we can
drive
do-
as good as it looks. He does
Oh,
correct on his initiation a
Super
little bit
weak.
there, a little shallow.
little lag there, little wobble. Ooh.
Rotates, bumps the wall.
Hold
pretty
it,
hard
hold it,
there.
hold it.
He's able to gather it up. See what he does in the inner two. Really well filled out. Adds a little
go.
bit more angle post zone as he gets in the inner three.
There you go.
And a lot of speed here into the outer zone. See if he stays up the wall.
Ah,
Bumps it.
don't zero. Good
Man.
job. Ooh.
Some wall contact. Really going to be hurting Zhang here.
So I just got a note from Dai that Zhang actually competed on the same track last year and got second place. And he was in a S
Wow.
chassis, not an RX-8. So this is not a track that Zhang struggles with. He has made it to the finals before. But the difference
see
is
what
now it's car.
We'll see what he can do on run number 2 here. Maybe he'll clean it up. It does look like the
62.7.
car's soft, right? Do you see the body roll
Yeah.
going around on transitions?
Yeah, it does look kind of soft. This is a whole new car, different setup, and he gets to figure it out.
Right. And he is going for run number 2 as we speak here. He is out. And we'll see what he can do on initiation. A lot more angle
better.
this time, a lot smoother. Banging off that rev limiter here as he gets into outer 1. Really well done here. He has cleaned it up immensely off his
There
first
you
run.
go. You
Little
got
correction as he
10,000
keeps it out
RPM, just
wide.
use it.
Gets into inner 2 here. Really well done. Inner
lot
3. See if we
better.
can throw a little more angle. Nice and
Yup.
controlled though. Gets
Just
into
make
that
it
last
through
outer
now.
zone. Can he
Rev
keep
it
it off
out.
the wall this time? Oh, he grips up.
Good
Oh,
job,
rotates a little
Zhang.
more.
Good
Keeps it deep.
job. There we go, Zhang. Much better. That was an improvement.
Much better run that time.
A lot of left foot braking, but man, like that was a lot better. A lot better than I quit to that first run.
We're seeing mid 80s, maybe some high 80s coming in now. We see 84 from Tyre. Harold and Silas still working on their call here.
Yep.
And that
still
may be
waiting
enough to
on
get him
that.
up into the top 32 here today. We will see.
I feel like the cutoff's gonna be like an 84, like an 84, 82, somewhere around there. That might be the cutoff.
Yep, Silo a little lower here with an 80. Harold with the 83.
Yeah,
82.3, guys. Jonathan Simpson's going to be up next, if he's here.
Jonathan Simpson.
Not seeing him at the moment either.
Me neither. I do not see a Jonathan Simpson at all. Yo, he is currently joining right now.
Perfect, perfect. Hope everyone's doing in the chat today as well, guys. If there's anything we can do for you guys, any notes for improvement, volumes, graphics going wrong, let us know, man. We're here to help. Trying to put on the best show we possibly can. Appreciate all you guys watching, being a part of this with us today. A lot of great drivers out here, and a lot of guys who work hard to put on the best show possible here at ESDA. So we appreciate everybody involved. Appreciate you guys in the chat for watching, being a part of this with us. You guys are awesome. And while we wait for Jonathan to join here, big shout out to our sponsors here. Moza Racing coming on for today. Appreciate Moza Racing a ton. We got TEAMGROUP as well. All the links are going to be in the description too to our sponsors, so make sure you guys check them out. We got DnD Performance, Firman Socials, Next Level Racing, and Vosan as well. So make sure you guys. Oh, and NLR as well. So. Oh, that's Next Level.
And
There's
3D
look,
Automotive.
there's 2 links for Next Level Racing for you guys. We got the website and we got the affiliate link. Make sure you guys use the affiliate link. If you guys are checking something out from Next Level Racing, pick it up from the affiliate link. It helps support ESDA. And you guys, I personally have a Next Level Racing stand, and it has been so good for me. I am a huge fan. I have my G920 currently.
Whoa. This whole time you've been on the G920?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You're a savage, dog. You're an absolute savage.
Yeah,
that
bro,
R9 is gonna be insane.
Yeah, bro. I can't wait for. I think that a Moza may be in my future. Without saying too much here.
An R9? Yeah, buddy.
But yeah, people when they hear I'm on a G920, they're like, that's the response I get 9 times out of 10. They're like, "You're on a what?" Because everybody in the Goose crew is on Moza. Literally everyone.
Every single one is on the.
Yeah, I'm the only G920 user.
Oh
right
wait, yeah.
now,
I don't think people even know that. Can you explain some of that? Can you explain some background on you just a little bit? Because I know.
Yeah,
but do
absolutely.
they know?
Yeah, I think Jonathan Simpson's lining up right now.
Oh, yo, is
but
that
I'd
a
be happy to-
Cressy?
I think
Is
it
that
is.
Cressida? Yo, no way. Is Jonathan Simpson
This
a
is
Cressida right now?
crazy.
This is sweet. Or is that the
Alright, he's
older
lined up.
chaser? Is that Cressy or the older chaser? Which one is it, boys? Chat.
It's a
chat knows.
Mark II.
Mark II chaser? That's just sweet, dog. That might be my new favorite car. Might be my new favorite. I am so sorry, Tyler Duck, but to see a 4-door Cressy, wow, this is cool. Jonathan
He's got
Simpson.
The livery
NVR,
designer
by
as
the
well,
way.
tagged on his rear bumper. I love that. Shout out to our designers and artists, man. Professionally, I'm actually a graphic designer, so livery design is like my favorite thing. One of my favorite things in the whole world because it brings design and cars together. So big shout out to all of our livery designers here who worked on these cars today too. These are cool to see. And we are lined up. We are waiting for our start here. And in-game name is VR for me, so I'm not sure. We must be watching Jonathan Simpson. I don't know if maybe
Yeah, we're watching Jonathan Simpson.
Okay.
We are just waiting for just to look at him, and he's off. And
There he
VR,
goes.
by the way. So
He's got the
sick.
green. Oh, I love that. VR drifting
Look at
is
it.
so much fun. As he gets
So
into
much
the
fun.
inner zone 1. Oh, a ton of angle as he leaves inner
Ooh.
1 and goes out really deep into outer one here. A lot of angle. I don't think angle is going to be a problem here for this car. Nice long wheelbase. And he is whipping this thing. Let's see if he can gather it up for this last outside zone here. He's a little shallow on entry. Oh, grips up and hits the wall.
Ooh, and number
Simpson.
4.
A solid start. A solid
No,
start.
that
It
was
a
a
little wide on his
gangster
entry,
run.
but a ton of angle, dude, coming out of that first inner clip. So we'll see. I think he has the makings of a really solid run here. He's just going to clean up a few things. Obviously, keep off that last wall. Unfortunately, here, one great thing about sim drifting, you don't need to call the tow truck when something like that happens. You just hit the reset, go for it again.
Oh, is this Joker Design? Is this who this is? Is that Jonathan Simpson,
Yeah.
Joker Design? Yeah? Oh, yeah. Shout out Joker Design, dog. Follow him on Instagram. Dope cars, dope things he does. Shout out Jonathan. I always forget, because when I see the actual name, I don't know him by the actual name. I don't know you by Jonathan. I know you by Joker. You feel me?
Is Jonathan Simpson Joker Design? Is that his same?
Yeah.
Is that him? Oh, no
Yes,
way.
sir.
I'm a follower right now.
That's why I was confused too. I was like, wait a minute. That looks familiar. Wait a minute. Is that Joker? Yeah, it is.
And here we go. He's lined up. He's ready to go again. Revved up and gets the green. Here he goes. Looking to clean some things up. Looking to stay off the wall in that last outside zone. Let's see what he can do here. An aggressive initiation. He misses his inner clip. Maybe a little too much speed there coming off entry, but he gets out nicely as he corrects a little bit here through that second half of outside zone 1 as he gets into inner 2. Let's see if he can gather it up. Nicely done here. A lot of angle. A lot of angle into inner 3 as well. If he can keep it on the wall here, he might be able to garner himself some points. That first missed inner zone is tough, but he does get back out to the wall nicely here. Let's see what the judges give him for a score.
I mean, he didn't 0, so cool. That was great.
That's true. That's true. We'll see what he can get for some points. I love the angle he had on inner 2 and 3. Just gave Joker Design on Instagram a follow as well for the cool looking car. Let's see what he gets for some points here. We wait for the judges to
waiting for one more from Harold.
And a 76.7. That first. I think the initiation really hurt him there. I think he would have had the makings of a really solid run without that. Yep, absolutely. So Josh Oxley is going to be up next here, guys.
Scorp. Mr. Scorpion.
It looks like... Oh, he may have just popped in.
Yep. He's in the potty, I remember.
That GTO, man. That thing's crazy. The stanced out GTO. Fitman
with the
King
tree of Gondor on the side. I love that car. Shout out Scorp though, because if you guys saw the highlight video beginning of the stream, that was all produced by Scorp right there, Mr. Josh. Follow him on Instagram. Josh, after you run, put your socials in the chat, please. Everyone, every driver, anyone that's even in here, put your socials. Follow Mad Vibes Drip. I've been following those guys since Gran Turismo. I've drifted with Emmy. I've drifted with all the MVD guys, and they're all awesome people.
Love the community here, guys. Love the community. Everyone's supporting each other. Multi-talented guys out here as well. Guys making liveries and making designs and making intros and still driving in the series. It's so cool. It just goes to show you guys how much these people love what they do here. And awesome to be a part of this.
I wish you and TMS would see some of the stuff that we did during rounds. Because the stuff that I'd be saying to Barry, he'd be like, bro, how you going to be there on the side? Like, I don't know. Will you make it happen?
I just got some big lag. I think,
yeah, I think he disconnected as well.
Yeah. Holy volume, was the car loud? Uh-oh. Holy mic?
Holy mic.
Oh, did they turn me up? People are like, loud. Someone said louder, please, and someone said holy mic. I don't know what's going on. Mic. Are we turned up or too low? Say what? I don't know what's going on. Yeah, who's too loud? Let us know, guys. We'll relay it over to.
Okay, now we're okay.
Gotcha. Yeah, JR must have had something go wrong there. Hey, big shout out to JR as well, guys. He works so hard to put on a good stream for you guys. A lot of behind the scenes work from JR to give you guys the best show possible. We love JR, man. He's a hard worker, and he's also new this season.
Shout out JR. I guess we're gonna have a Josh for later. Something's happened with Josh Oxley. Ryan Martinez is supposed to be up.
Ryan Martinez. We'll wait for him to pop in game. You're distorted for a second, so I'll go now. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. Insane Metal Can, Mike. So I appreciate that, guys. Thanks for the feedback, man.
Waiting for Ryan Martinez, winner. Well, I guess we're talking some lore. Ryan Martinez, winner of the Unusual Virtual Drift Series, a streetcar series that is done by Subpar Skids, aka Ryan, Unusual Ryan, real life drifter, etc., etc., etc. Ryan Martinez got his pro ESD license from winning this championship series. Didn't have to go through LCQ, went straight into pro. So for a lot of you drivers that want to get into the pro bracket, pro level driving, just drive. There's so many different series that you can compete in. Just improve as a driver. Don't settle for less, and keep improving. I think this is Ryan's first time in a pro car, and he came straight from street cars. And I believe the first round he didn't do so well, but honestly, great driver. I haven't seen him in too many pro cars, so I don't know. But just how everyone else is driving this track, I think it'd be fine. But people know this is Stokes. Ryan Martinez, he drives a lot with Team Purple. Shout out. There's a few of those drivers I have to shout out. I just forget them top of my head, but a lot of those guys, shout out to them.
He is off here. And if you guys are looking for more information on all the ways you can make it into ESDA, join the Discord and become a part of the community. There's plenty of information there in the different channels for you guys. And Martinez with a super solid first start here. He had to gather it up a little bit as he took a lot of speed into outer one as he gets into inner two here. So if you can get nice and deep. Gets about halfway through the hashes. Well done. And looking for a little bit more angle, I think, coming out of inner three as he gets out really shallow into that last outside zone.
It wasn't doing bad. It wasn't bad at all.
It was a solid start.
Solid start, and just zeroed on that one. He just completely just missed it.
Yep. I think he took a lot of speed through inner three and not quite enough angle and just didn't set himself up right for the last outside zone. So just something to keep in mind here as he hits run number 2. There's some things to improve on. I love that new ESDA logo flash. It looks so good on stream, man. Was that who made that? Do you know?
Oh, looks good. I like the livery. I don't know who's done it.
No. Looks great.
No, looks great. Hey, it looks good. I'm trying to look at some of the driver lists. I'm talking to Di on the side as well. As just, again, this is another driver. Ryan Martinez is a friend of mine and such a good driver, and it sucks to see him struggle with some of the pro cars, but it happens, yo. He's got to clean it up. He's a great driver. He deserves to be here, and there we go. Look at him. He's putting down a line right now, putting out a run.
Already doing it. It looks like he's cleaning up really well here.
There we go,
A little bit wide there into inner 2. He's going to clean it up. A lot of angle off inner 3. See if he can fix his outer clip. And he does. Really nice entry. He's a little bit shallow here. He's going to try and get back out to the wall. And he does.
There we go, Ryan. There you go, Ryan. Hell yeah.
Talk about cleaning it up. Really well done, Martinez.
Hell yeah. Ryan Martinez. You got to score on the board. Hope to see him in battles because Ryan's a nasty battle driver. Not the best in qualifying, but once he gets in battles, he's a savage.
Scores coming in right now. We have a 71 and a 75. Waiting for Harold's score.
A 73.3. That's tough, but with so many people not showing up, he still might get into the show. So I believe like this next few right here are going to be crucial.
Absolutely. I think the judges are probably looking for our drivers to get a little bit deeper in those outside zones, guys. We've seen a lot of drivers, especially the ones scoring high 80s, low 90s. They have their bumpers in the wall.
In the wall, especially the front inside zone. That's something they're looking for as well. You guys can get as close as you can to the wall, but that front inside zone, try to get deep in there as well. Don't be scared to go a little wide or just get in there. You guys are doing so well on the back half, but front clips, get in there, boys. Inside clips, get in there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I wonder if drivers are maybe a little scared of hitting those pylons on the inners, but just let it fly, you know?
Oh, we got Josh Oxley back, though. Josh Oxley. He's back.
He's in the burnout box, and he is getting ready. You know, that's something, it's really interesting. I've seen a lot of drivers go cold tire right up to the line today. Spencer and Oxley are maybe the only two drivers I've seen do a burnout to warm up their rear tires so far.
Yeah. 100%. Someone just said that Josh's card looks like a business card. And now I just can't stop like it looks like a business card. It's hilarious.
That's funny. Hey, are they hiring, dude? I'd like to be part of that business if everyone's fit up like that.
What? What you mean? I'm trying to talk to Goofyest. He's hiring? What you mean? Is he hiring?
That's right. Yeah, maybe
I'll bring him some water if he needs it.
That's true. That's true.
Shout out to the homie. Josh is going off though. Josh Oxley, Mr. Scorpion, our media guy, the homie right here.
He gets inside. Really well done.
Nice.
Oh,
wow,
a lot of angle on transition, and he keeps it off the wall.
There you go, Josh. Hell
keeps
yeah.
It outside. Going back to inner 2 here. Well done. About
Let's
halfway
go,
through the
Scorp.
hashes there. Is a little wide there. See if we can get some good angle on inner 3, and he does it. Gets back out to the wall here. Set up beautifully done
Wow.
by Oxley, and he gets it super.
Woo!
That was amazing.
Josh Oxley, Mr. Scorpion.
Really, really well done. I think we could have seen him a little deeper in inner 2. Other than that, that was a near perfect
I've never seen Josh drive like that. The fact that he just did that, he just won. He just won the whole round. He just completely wow. He threw down with an 87.3. I expected a 90. I expected a 90.
I think inner 2 did him in just a little bit. I think if he could clean up that inner 2 and run the same line
man.
other than that inner 2.
Look, that was
looking
insane.
really
good job to Josh. Absolutely, just a great job to Josh and that Pontiac. That was sweet. Just like you said, clean up in the outer clip, like you said, and that's a 90 plus.
Let's see what
the track's
he
too
can do
easy.
here.
The track's too easy. Damn it, the track is way too easy.
Well, I'll tell you, Oxley with an 87.3 on the board is likely to push it pretty hard here. He's got nothing to lose. This is a solid score.
Throw it
Let's see
all.
what he can really do in this car.
Because technically for strategy, like you don't like. It's funny now because we're only doing like the 6 to 32 drivers. Like the 1 through 16 is locked in. There is sort of some strategy depending on who you want to face off of what side of the bracket you want to be on the qualifying. But I don't think a lot of people care. But that's something I'm thinking about. Oh, I'm surprised it not just slam into that wall. We should be at number 5 right now. That was insane.
He slowed down and gripped up a good bit. Had to get on the left foot brake to keep it out wide.
He just hit a cushion and threw him back.
But honestly, I think he's going to be glad he's doing all this in qualifying. He's
really,
yeah, he was pushing it hard, all right, man. He was finding the limits of his car.
There it is. That's the Scorpion I know. That's the Scorpion I know. There he goes. No, that was great though. Shout out Josh is pushing it harder, and battles, pay attention, boys. There's to be a few sleepers here, and that's one of them. Put it this way, that first through 16, Martinez, Kawan, Shoma, like they're probably driving right now in practice serve, but some of them that aren't, you boys better be practicing. These guys are throwing down.
Yeah, what a stacked field we're going to have today in our top 32. It's going to be unbelievable. The battles are going to be insane. Looking at some of the drivers now that are nearly guaranteed spots in that top 32 off qualifying.
So after this, though, I believe it's going to be Juan Jores. Do we want to get Tyler Duck in here again? We can get it. Okay, yeah. After we do Juan, we'll get Tyler in here just for that baller qualifying.
Tyler Duck, guys, our highest qualifying score of the day so far with a 93.3. Just an absolutely solid qualifier from Tyler Duck here. Excited to hear from him. One of the best looking cars in the game as well. And once again here, we are going to have Juan Jores
with the ATRT, the Spain guys, Spain fellers, ATDT.
ATDT again. I love myself a good 4-letter acronym, you know? It's
That's a lot.
ATDT, R2D2, NTNS. What? Who said that?
ACDC, like it's
ACDC.
that's a lot.
ABCD, you know. whatever.
1, 2, 3, 4, like yeah. There's a any, mini, mighty, mo, like that. The 4 is just, you know.
ESDA. You can't forget ESDA.
I don't even like this no more. Stop. I don't even like it.
One is off here on entry. A solid
Deep
angle,
in
nice and
70.
deep into inner one here. He gets out into outer one. Nice and controlled out to the wall. A lot of left foot brake there to gather it up. Send it back out wide through the second half of outer one. Exits beautifully. A lot of left foot brake here on transition. Keeping it smooth though. Oh, and a nice violent transition into inner three as he hits his zone really well. As he gets out to outer zone two. Stays off the wall. A lot of left foot brake on that line. But he hit his marks quite well.
You could do better. You could do better in transition. You could do better on a few things, but that wasn't bad. Solid. It should be a high 80 run.
Yeah, there's a lot of left foot brake there. He was smooth, but a little slower, I think. Seeing 86s and 87s roll in, though. Juan doing quite well on run number one.
Waiting for Zacilla. 85.7. 85.7 for Mr. Juan Jores. Shout out Spain. Shout out the Spaniards.
Decent spread on that run one score. Harold bringing it up with an 87 and Sela bringing it down with the 84. The 3-point spread there.
Because you can argue, but either like any field
absolutely.
Argue, so
Yeah,
good to put
absolutely.
them somewhere. I like the model too. Some of those wheels.
He
So
said,
it's the one thing that caught me last. Some of those wheels, dog. It's the one thing I'm like, look, alright. Maybe it's just me. Car looks good. Second run though, see what he does.
There we go. Nice initiation. Wiggles a little bit coming out of inner one. Sets up nicely though for outer one. Not as much correction here on that second half as his first run. Let's see if he can gather it up here as he hits beautifully into inner two. A lot of angle coming out of it. A lot of angle coming into inner three as well. And a nice sharp transition here into the last outside zone. Keeps it off the wall. A little bit of correction just to set himself up well. That's another solid run there from Juan.
Yeah, no, solid run. I don't think it was an improvement. I think it was probably the exact same run, give or take.
I really liked on his first run how aggressive he was into inner three. Like he whipped the car into inner three on his first run. It was, a little more smooth, a little more controlled this time.
100%.
And he does score higher. He gets an 87.3
Okay.
on run number two. So that is just about going to guarantee Juan a
Now we
spot
have-
here.
Second group is done. We have one more group. It's only going to be 8 drivers. So let's get Mr. Tyler Duck in here. I know we said it earlier, but let's get
Let's
number
do
one
it.
qualifying here right now.
Let's hear from Tyler Duck.
Hello. Tyler, please unmute yourself. Oh no, he's not here.
Oh, he's AFK.
Tyler.
No, I'm here.
Yeah, there he is.
I was taking a leak. What's going on, boys?
Tyler Duck, dog. First off, wow. You just wow. Some of the most sustained runs we've seen today. Your number one qualifier. We only have about 8 drivers, I believe, for qualifying. You just threw down most gangster 2 runs back to back. How are you feeling today?
Yeah, I mean, so far with the little bit of practice that we were given, feeling pretty confident. I think that this track it fares pretty well. It has really good flow. I haven't gotten many chases as I'd like to, but for the lead, I mean, I can't complain. So far, so good.
Tyler, you have one of the best looking cars in ESDA this season. Can you tell us a little bit about what it was like to get the livery done? Did you design it yourself? Did you have someone work on it? And how did that go?
I got to give a shout out to Gert Kuberstep, GK Designs. I had no inspiration, nothing behind the livery. That's all him. He last season, I think it was in the regional championship,
I drove the same livery, but it was a yellow instead of white and red. It was like white and yellow. And now we just changed it up a little bit just to make it a little different. But yeah, that's all him. GK Designs.
GK Designs. Getting a follow from me on Instagram. Gert, if you're watching, throw your socials in the chat for us.
Absolutely,
follow.
Gert.
Love the car.
I appreciate it, guys.
One more thing, Tyler. Just because you have a teammate in here with Gert, how did you guys do you guys usually practice together? Because something that me and NTNet said earlier, since you guys are teammates, I would assume you guys practice a lot. You guys have like a similar driving style. What was like the game plan coming into this round?
Yeah. You know, it's kind of hard because, you know, I'm from America. He's from Europe. So our time zones are a little different. But we try to, you know, hop on for like an hour after work. We'll drive a random track, hop on, just honestly, we don't even take it serious. It's just more so just trying to get seat time, get the feel for the car, and just, yeah, having a good time.
Love that.
Yeah, no, that's what it should be at all teams. Like, yeah, I agree. I feel like when you're not taking it so serious, there's a level of seriousness, you know, because you don't want to waste no one's time, you know, depending on your friend and stuff. But as long as you actually are friends with people, like you're enjoying yourself, you know, you're always going to improve. In my opinion, you will improve faster by actually enjoying yourself than just taking it serious all the time. So yeah, it's working. It's
100%. Yeah.
It's working, you know, you and Gert are nasty. I'm excited for battles. Anything? Actually, a little question. Just because you guys only had 30 minutes of practice, how did you like the track? Do you think 30 minutes is too much time? Too less time? What'd you think?
In my opinion, this was the first time ever doing this. I think it fares well. I think this goes to show that, you know, you can give us drivers 30 minutes. I think it's a good amount of time. I think it's the perfect amount. I think you can give us drivers this time, you know, at this level. I think we're all pretty well good enough to you know, it all comes down to picking the line and what you need to figure out there. So I didn't really change much in the car. Really just wheel speed. But this track, it fares well. You know, I don't really got much more to say other than I think this is a good thing in the comp drifting, and I hope to see it in the future. You know.
No, absolutely. No, good to hear. No, good to you liked it.
Yeah.
Anything else, NT? Anything you wanna ask him why he's here?
I mean, 93 is just an absolutely monster score, man. Congratulations. You're guaranteed at this point, I do believe, to make that 32. So best of luck in the battles, and hopefully we'll be able to talk to you again here, see how the day's going.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it, guys, and have a good one.
Thanks, Tyler.
Thank you, Tyler. Yeah, shout out Tyler Dog. What a great guy. Shout out Gert. Shout out Tyler. Yeah, just shout out everything.
Appreciate our drivers as well, guys. Everyone's always willing to hop in, do an interview with us. It means a lot to us as well. Love hearing some inside opinions. It looks like our stream's on a black screen, perhaps. Maybe it looks like the drivers are lining up in the lobby, but I'm not seeing the stream. I'll let JR know. I think some of the drivers are warming up here for our last qualifying group before we move on to a little break and then into our battles.
Oh, right, commercial. Sorry, stream. Making sure you guys didn't see just black. Apologize.
There we go.
Grab something to drink real fast, but we have our final group of qualifying. Then have an hour break. Then straight into battles, and these battles are gonna be sick. I think the track's a little easier than what maybe some drivers are used to, but not being able to see Kawan, not being able to see Jaden, Martinez, the round one with Shoma, to see these guys on Liam, Killian, Emilio Cameron, Mustafa, Kogan. There's so many just monsters that we haven't even seen yet. So battling is gonna be nuts.
And I think one thing too, I think with the easier lines too, we're going to see the drivers get really close to one another, right? Because they're not so worried about a tricky line. It allows them to be a little bit more aggressive with the proximity that they're trying to create. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun to watch today too.
100%. I'm really curious because even what Tyler said hasn't got a lot of practice to chase. That transition, that lock. Oh man, was it 3 to 4? Is it? Yeah, I think believe it's 3 to 4, 4. Yeah, inside to outside. That hard flick, chasing on that's gonna be insane.
Yes. Especially where that's the only part of the track with the allowed decel, right? So you're going to see
Yep.
there's going to be some creativity, but also drivers pushing the boundaries of what's acceptable in a judging sense and what really sets themselves up for a deep entry. And so I think follow drivers are going to have to be really cautious in that part of the track because really until we have a strong sense of what's being called, anything goes. So that whole first top 32 set of battles, be careful there, man. You don't know what you're going to see.
Absolutely. 120%. Absolutely. We got Brandon, though, on the line.
Is Brandon all set, ready to go? In
It's
the
the
Mustang?
14-year-old right here. 14 years old. The Mustang.
He's lined up and ready to go. Looks like we are back underway for qualifying here, guys.
Man, wait a minute. 14 years old? Yeah, wait. I had to think about that. 14 years old here in ESDA competing with some of the bad boys have been doing this. I know there's guys like Gambit and some of the AOM guys that's been doing this longer than this kid's been alive. Been sim drifting. Like, that's nuts. To see this kid here now, this is going to be a good time.
Looks like we
Someone
have
said
two
14.
14-year-olds in the... I see another one 14-year-old name in-game. I don't know what...
See, now I'm hearing that Brandon's not 14.
I was going to
Maybe,
say... I was like...
yeah, because now I see his photo. Yeah, I see Brandon's photo now. I'm like, I'm getting wrong info.
Yeah.
These guys are giving me the wrong shit bang bang in my ear. Wrong you
He
diggy.
can drive, though. Look at that entry, man, as he gets into inner one. Really deep, a lot of angle, aggressive entry. Wow, really solid out to
He's
the
driving
wall.
like he's 30 at least.
Make a break to keep it deep there as he gets into inner two. Into inner three. Might have dropped the
tire
wall
drop.
transition. He's carrying a lot of speed as he gets out deep to the wall. Did he drop a wheel into the dirt?
Yeah,
that
he
was
did.
Amazing.
Yeah, he did. He
Wow.
dropped the wheel. That was sick. That was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. That's cool points for me. They might get
Yeah, I was gonna
deducted
say,
for
I don't
that, but
think,
that's cool points.
I don't think the judges even mentioned what happens if that happened. I don't think anyone expected someone to have to transition so wide into inner three that they drop a tire. That's crazy.
Yeah, if he cleans up a little bit, that's gonna be a 90. That's gonna be a 90 all day. They don't give him an 80.3, so yeah, that's tire drop. They probably did deduct them a little bit for that, but yeah. See, I'm sorry, Ben, for disrespecting you, calling you a 14-year-old. I got people in my ear telling me wrong information. They're giving me fake news. You feel me? That's what they're giving me. So I'm gonna do my Google searches next and make sure I get it correct.
Chris saw the driver photo come over. He's like, what are they putting those school lunches in?
Yeah, yo, this dude's huge. That's a big ass 14-year-old. What you mean?
Really
Oh, look
aggressive
at him
driving here
on
from
this
Brandon
wall.
though, once again. As he may have hit the first inner pylon on inner one, got
Don't
really
tire.
deep. So
Same
close
thing,
again as he
same
hits
spot.
the pylon. And
And
maybe
the
just a little
exact
too
same
aggressive.
spot too. Yeah, the judges are saying no to that because the exact same spot, man. That ruined the run. The first part of the run, insane, looking great. That second half just ever so slightly messed it up.
So much to manage. The car looks fast too. It looks fast and aggressive.
He's moving.
You know?
Yeah, man, he's moving, man. But the 80.3, hopefully he can get in with that because I believe this score is going to be a little less than the 80 that he received.
Yeah, there was a couple clips that were a little too tight. I think his inner clips were a little tight.
74
His entry and then 3, I think he was a little tight too.
Yeah, 74 flat for a second round. Brandon Surratt, 80.3.
We will see if that first run's enough to get him in here.
Now we got Michael Trab.
Michael Trab.
What the hell is this? That's a wagon?
Is this a wagon?
Yeah, that's a wagon for sure. It's a, but like, it's a BMW? What wagon is this?
It is a BMW. I couldn't tell you the model though.
I already don't like it.
I think it's got a wide body on it too.
Next time, I need like a Mazda RX-3 wagon. I need something weird. Something weird and no one has.
What's the Volvo one? The S60R?
I don't know. I'm not a Volvo guy neither. Michael Trab, though, let's get it in.
Here it comes.
The Team Alto? I don't know. Thank you. Michael Trab.
This thing is crazy. Look at the front wheels on it.
Yeah, see, I haven't F7 to look at this car yet. I don't want to look at it. I might start liking it too much. I might start liking it.
Off. Let's see what he
Does
can
look
do
good.
here in the wide body wagon. Whoa, it's an angle there.
Big
That
angle.
is amazing as he gets out into outer one here. A little shallow coming into the
Could be
second half,
deeper.
but he's going to gather it up quite well as he gets into inner two. And he's
Dude,
nice and
he
deep
is
there.
moving.
A
That
lot
thing's
of
so
speed. Yeah, we're
fast.
seeing him up into almost 1.
Yo!
A lot of angle there.
That
too.
was no!
No way.
No, Michael Trab. That was insane.
I feel like Trab
E30
here,
wagon.
he pushed the boundaries on his first run. If he can reel it in a little bit, he might be able to put something solid down.
No, that angle coming out to the second half, watching the replay, that was insane. Like, if you
Unbelievable.
just completed, yeah, that was insane. Michael Trab, please just don't put it all out there yet. No, you're just whipping it out on people's foreheads. You gotta warm them up a little bit.
Well, you know what I love about Trab on these two runs is I think we've seen a lot of drivers run conservative first runs and then push it on their second.
Yeah, he don't
Trab's
care.
coming out the gate.
Yeah,
He's just-
he
just
doesn't even
throwing
care.
it. So we'll see if he can tighten it up a little bit here on 2. And here he goes. He is off.
Okay, let's see.
And solid entry here.
Another sick entry.
Oh, he might have hit the
Trab.
pylon. That was close. That was about as close as can be as he gets into his outer zone 1. Much better done this time as far as keeping it out there. Let's
Could've
see what he
been
does on
deeper.
transition. A little wide on
That
inner
thing's
2.
so fast.
And a little wide on inner 3 as well, but a lot of angle and a ton of speed. We're seeing him up as high as 140 kilometers an hour. Is he in the wall again?
Michael Trab in the same spot.
Oh no! What do you think that is, Chris? You think that's alignment? What do you think could help him there? A
No,
little more tire
that's
pressure.
that was a driver error. He missed 2 inside clips. I thought he was gonna make it. I think he was just speeding way too much. How do you go too shallow then hit the wall? I would have shouted a little more.
They're coming too wide to the outside zone,
And it's throwing
and then they're
it.
letting off throttle to keep off, hitting the tires on the end of the wall. But then their
Absolutely.
car's gripping up and it's sending
Yep.
the nose toward the wall in the second half of the corner. And then they're stuck and they can't do anything. Like even if you pull the handbrake there, you're going into the wall. And so it's like the first half of the corner, they're correcting to miss. And then it sets them up anyway just to hit the second half of the corner. And so we haven't really seen any drivers solve that other than just setting themselves up correctly as far as speed and angle coming out of inner 3.
Absolutely. Yeah, but that was wow.
Well, because we've seen 4 or 5 drivers now. I remember it's the same thing. Rick Spencer was the first of the day. It's the same crash every time. It's, oh no, I'm too wide. I'm letting off the throttle. Now I'm gripped up. My nose is going towards the wall. I'm trying to add some angle. My rear quarter hits the wall, and now I'm going. We've seen the same crash over and over and over again today.
But we got Edgar Rojas, teammate of Jaden and Karwan, the Ferrari.
Oh, he's already going. Look at him.
He's
go.
already moving.
He's already going. That was fast.
Yeah, his two
Boys are moving.
2 teammates are already locked in the top 16.
And he's into inner 2 here. I didn't see his initiation. I was blabbing about outer 3.
Oh,
First time today we see a driver not
Holy!
trying to correct into those tires.
Yo,
Hits the
yo.
wall.
Yo, he was going way too fast, but I feel bad for the Ferrari.
Hmm.
This part out. You think Ferrari's gonna sue us?
No. Yeah, you're not supposed to paint Ferraris and put liveries on them, right? Aren't they like that? They're like, no, they need to be red. Imagine paying $400,000 for a car and they won't let you wrap it.
That's why I own a '85 Corolla.
Yeah. I've never heard Honda complain about my 08 TSX getting any
Right.
miles on it.
Right. Run number 2.
And here we go. Rojas going for run number 2 here. We'll see what he does on initiation this time. Oh, really solid initiation. Had to correct just a little bit into inner 1. Gets out to outer 1 quite well. Oh, a little bobble there in the second half. I've seen a lot of drivers correct, staying deep into the second half of outer 1. He gets into inner 2 quite well. See if he can throw some more angle on inner 3. He does. And out towards the wall.
angle.
Gathers it up well this time.
Doesn't die.
And hits the wall,
no!
but is able
You
to get
were-
it out to the end of the corner.
No way to completely do that run so consistently fine. It was doing so decent, and then that happens. Insane.
Yeah, that's a bummer. That's a bummer.
But the White J in chat, what's going on, brother? How you doing, Chief? Qualifying has been interesting. Man, these guys only got 30 minutes of practice, and some of these guys, man, you would think that they've had the track for months.
Mm-hmm. Man, what a bummer there, though. Still qualifying high 70s, though, for Rojas. He's going to get a 77 even with the wall contact there on run number 2. So it wasn't the worst outcome for him, despite some troubles.
If he didn't hit the wall, it would be like an 80, 85,
Mhm.
you know? We waiting
That's
for
just
next.
it, guys. It ain't over. The line ain't over till the line's over.
Darius
But Alex
O'Hara.
O'Hara up next.
Alex O'Hara is next to Darius. I don't know. I don't see Darius, but I see Mr. Alex O'Hara in here.
Oh, yes, those streak is supposed to be running as well. Maybe a no-show.
Believe they're looking for Darius right now before they decide to skip over him.
And it looks like, is O'Hara the Mark V? I think so.
Believe so.
Yeah, so he's driving up to the line, so he must have had a no-show there from Ostrika.
Yeah, so we have no Darius, but we do have Alex O'Hara. That's a gorgeous car by the lemon lime. Team reverse. Him and oh man, what team who shared delivery with him? Not Liam, was it? Was it Liam Ikahiko? They shared the same team reverse delivery.
Oh, maybe.
I forget.
Man, the memory on this guy.
Yeah, right? I forget. Well, I like Alex O'Hara. Alex O'Hara, my first pro car I bought off him is his FDRX7, but he's going. I've seen him
He
drive
is
a long
off.
time. Former winner of the regional to ESDA. I believe it's his first time in World Pro, so.
Ooh, and he is smooth today. Look at that.
Woo!
Wow,
Wind
he's
is
got
in
the
the
whip in the
wall.
wall.
Wow.
O'Hara killing it into inner 2. Let's see if he can get it into inner 3 the same way. He does. Throws a lot of angle into outer 2. See if he can keep it off the wall, and he does. Alex O'Hara throwing it down.
That was a safe run, but like, I love the way his Supra looks.
Yeah,
That
that front
Supra
bumper is
looks
cool.
nutty. So cool.
It
Shout out
makes it look almost
to
like an
O'Hara.
RX-8.
Yeah, right?
What?
Supposed to be a BMW.
Oh, okay. There's always someone, dude. It's always
It's supposed
someone.
to be a Beamer, though. Alex O'Hara, ooh, high score is 89 from Tire. Harold with an 88, waiting for Scylla. 89 for Alex O'Hara.
89 on run number 1. Yeah, I really like his car.
Yeah, shout out Alex O'Hara. And then you guys have his gum rotor, his social medias. Alex posted. I bought my first comp car on here from Alex. FDRX7. I still have the car. Car looks good. He puts cars together. Competes.
He's off
Second run
again.
though, he's already
gonna
moving.
push it. Nothing to lose. Wow, he's
moving
so
now.
smooth. Winging the wall again. He is locked in. Really
This is a
well done
strong
here.
run. Very strong run.
Out to outer 2.
Ooh, Alex O'Hara.
He may have.
Nice.
That's
Wow.
unbelievable. That's unbelievable. You know, it's not often. You guys know me. It's not often I have nothing to say, but I was watching most of that run with my jaw on the floor. Like this guy is
Wow.
putting it down right now.
He already had an 89.0 going to the second run, and he just completely improved. That was strong. That was good run. 92.7.
92.7 is amazing.
Only
Is that our
0.6.
second highest score? I think
Yup,
that's our second highest score
he
today.
is 0.6 away from Tyler Duck's 93.
And you know what's crazy is very similar scores, very different approaches. Tyler Duck,
100%.
very aggressive. Alex O'Hara, very controlled, very smooth. Both drivers very well executed, hitting their clips, not decelling into outer two, nice and tight to the wall in both outer zones without huge left foot brake corrections, but just different approaches to their line, very similar scores. That's what ESDA is all about right here. You imagine watching a Tyler Duck, Alex O'Hara battle. Can you imagine, bro?
Yeah,
That would be
sick.
unreal. It would be
This is
unreal.
like, I want Jaden versus Tyler. Jaden Cardcell versus Tyler Duck probably gonna be like the battle to watch, depending on where they are in the bracket.
Mustard Man too. Mustard Man and
Mustard
O'Hara would be
Man.
nice.
Yeah, Mustard Man, Killian's a monster.
Killian's here too. Wow.
Yup. No, we got some killers, man. But
Don't forget Sean.
Makoto
Don't forget
Ido.
E-Banks.
Yeah. Makoto Ido, though, another Team Revival driver, another Japanese driver who's, man, competed over there in Japan, their little regional circuits and stuff like that. Monster, he's a beast. He didn't have the greatest showing on round one, but hopefully he cleaned it up a little bit for this round. Hopefully he put some practice in. Believe his teammate. What did his teammate do? So, 1 second. Ido, what did Ido do? Ido did an 82 point. Oh, funny, by the way. Hey, by the way, chat. Obviously, Ido's Japanese, and Dai just says, I don't know why I just told Ido to come here in English. I don't know. He said to come up a little bit on the line, so I don't know why I just said it to him in English.
Hey, you know what? While we're on him, big shout out to Harold Initial Die, man. What a hard worker. What a great show he puts on, man. Takes such good care of all of us and the all the cars and the tracks. He was up last night till 2 a.m. Got 5 hours of sleep before the comp today, working on the track for everybody. What a great guy. What a hard worker, man. Big shout out to Die for putting this on for everybody.
And Dai's been doing this since 2011.
Wow.
14 years, almost 15 years.
Wow. Yep, he loves what he does, man. It's one of the coolest things meeting Dai this year was just hearing him. The first time I talked to him, hearing him talk about not just ESDA, but the whole world of competitive drifting, sim drifting, and just hearing how much he loves it and how much he just loves being a part of it. He's really got such a big heart for this, and we appreciate him a ton, man. He takes good care of us. He's such a good communicator. Always makes sure things are ready, fixes all our problems. Ido's off. But big shout out to Dai here as Ido hits his initiation, gets an inner one. Not a ton of angle, but hits his zone quite well here. Sets himself up well for outer zone 1. And he's nice and deep. He's got his wing in the wall here. See what he can do in inner 2.
Line.
Yeah, definitely.
Ooh.
Definitely. Throws a lot of angle into inner 3. He's making up for his angle that he lost on initiation. Sets himself up well. He drags a little bit into outer 2. But all in all, not a bad start for Ido.
Yeah, not the best run, not the worst one, but a lot of left foot braking going into that.
Outer 2.
Yeah, so hopefully just cleans it up on this one. Wasn't the I would expect like an 82, 81, something around there. Something what his teammate did earlier, but we'll see.
Some 84s, 86 rolled in. Wow, so 84.7.
Yeah, 84. It wasn't bad. It was a good run. It's just, too much left for the braking. Now, some of it, the line coming off the wall was a little off. So, clean that, and that's a 90 all day. But I think our cutoff is like an 82. So, he's in.
Yep. And I think, too, for Ido's first run, again, I've said it earlier in the day, too, I think the judges are really looking for a lot of angle in inner 2 and 3.
Yeah, they are.
I think the drivers were showing, they're getting higher scores just throwing more angle in those. He gets much more angle there. Going tight into inner 1. Gets out to the wall once again here. And a little correction here as he gets it out really deep into the second half. We've seen a lot of drivers correct there to get out deep in the second half of outer 1. Let's see if he throws the same angle. Oh, as he hit the pylon there, that's gonna hurt him. But he gets back out to the wall quite well. Really deep, though. He's gonna
I thought he just hit it. I thought
did he hit or did he correct?
Nah,
he was wiggling.
He didn't hit it. I thought that was victim number 6. I thought that was it.
So we're seeing some high 70s on that run, guys. That inner pylon really going to hurt him there. So his first run, 84.7, is going to be what he takes to the bank. And that's probably going to be enough to get him in.
Yeah, it might be enough with the 84. I think we only got one more person after Makoto as well as Ishmael. I don't think there's no Ryan Billington. I believe Ismo Kenan. Kenan is our last driver, I believe.
Ismo Kenan. Kenan.
Yeah, Kenan.
So good at reading, dude. So good at reading. And if you guys are watching any of our drivers, this S15 is also my favorite. I finally have a car to tie with Tyler Duck. This thing's sick.
Yeah, you like that?
Dude, it's so good with the white works, dude. Oh, man, I love this car.
I like the hot boy wheels. I like it. It's kind of cool.
So sick. So sick.
The Meisters, you know?
Someday, dude, someday, I want to build very much like this. If any of you guys have seen my YouTube channel, you know my white and purple Mark IV Supra. Something about white, black, and purple on a drift car, dude. It's so good, man. It's so
I gotta show you how my 8.6 looks delivery.
Oh, yeah? Oh, I'd love to see it.
Yeah, I haven't sent it to you. Let me look for the photo. They look sick.
Hell yeah.
But it's
I've been trying to post more on my Instagram as well, the real life car adventures now that it's warm and sunny and we're more than halfway through summer. Been trying to post over there as frequently
as August, dog.
Kenan is, I know, it's time flies, man. How we're already at round 2 of ESDA is beyond me. Kenan, though, a little bit shallow into inner 1. He's going to try and get a little bit more angle into outer 1, and he does it really well done here.
Yeah, good job.
Let's see what he can do. Into inner 2 and 3.
Not bad. Not
A
bad.
lot of angle. See if he can get outside wide here into his last outer zone, and he does it. He's got a lot of potential. I'd like to see a little bit more of an aggressive initiation. But all in all, not a bad start here for Kenan. What motor is this? It's popping and crackling like crazy.
I don't know. I can't even hear it. Oh, that sounds sick.
Yeah, it does. What the heck? Very, very high pitched. I don't know if it's... Is it a rotary? Like when it's really up there, it sounds like a rotary.
Could be. I kind of have my volume a little low, so I can't tell the BS, but it does sound good.
Yeah, mine's not super high either.
I was told as well that this is one of the top finish drivers right here.
Yeah, he looked like, I think he looked a little bit, little too conservative on his initiation. He was playing it a little safe. I think if he really sent it like he did in the second half, he'd have the makings of a really solid run here. We'll see what he can do.
Mm-hmm.
Lined up from run number 2, ready to go. See what we got.
Okay.
We are off.
Kenan
looking to clean up a couple spots here. An 84.3 on his first run. Really shallow again on inner 1. That's what's hurting him more than anything. Oh, he takes into the wall.
Right out.
And Kenan is taking the 84.3 to the bank.
So I'll take the wheels. You could take the wing.
No, I want the wheels.
I want the wing then. Something to sit on.
Okay, all right.
Something to sit on.
Oh,
and here's a 14-year-old right here. There he is.
Is this Billington? It is Billington.
Yeah, it is. There he is.
He's going.
He is here. He is here. Ryan Billington. There we go. That was
now
such
we
a
really
dad
get
joke.
to see what's in those school lunches.
Hey, no, that was the dad joke. When we say Billington and JR goes, I hope he doesn't bill me. It's such a dad joke, dog. That is such like a dad joke. Just showed his age on that one. That's my dog. Shout out JR. This is the BMW, dog. I'm tired of you people in these BMWs, man. Chassis not even that good.
Hey, it looks like that car's pretty heavy. I bet it weighs a Billington.
Alright, I need a blunt. Alright, I'm tired of this.
Billington. He is
The Beamer. Wait, is that Ford Cosworth? What is that? I don't know
Wow!
what that is.
Look at the angle on initiation. That's amazing. See if he can keep it off the wall. He does. Wow! Outer one, brilliantly done by Billington
Oh
here.
wow!
Let's see what he can do into inner two. A lot of angle. Billington putting down a monster run here as he goes. Oh, he might have dropped
dropped.
the wheel there. I think he
Nope.
did.
Yeah,
Second
Jinx,
car
I believe
today.
he
Run
dropped.
that's so wide, but that was
Yeah.
such a good run otherwise.
No, fantastic run coming up from the 14-year-old. But man, that tire drop just I know this took a lot of points away from him.
Sure did. Sure did. See, I think a lot of the cars that are doing really well as far as filling zones, they have a lot of power and they're just having trouble staying out of the dirt on that one transition. But the makings of a super solid run if you can clean it up a little bit.
He does have the makings of a varsity athlete. 100%.
Sure, sure does.
Do you know what that's from?
No. Yes.
Sopranos.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Tony to his son. I remember.
Yeah.
Yep.
Every single time you say that, that's all I think about. Because
I am Italian, believe it or not. I
Are
look
you?
as milk toast white as possible, but yeah, I'm. My last name sounds like it could be a type of spaghetti.
That's love. A type of spaghetti is nuts. A type of spaghetti is nuts. Ah, he's
Billington
moving.
is off for run number 2 here.
He got on
See
this
if he can
first
clean it
one.
up.
Yeah, 79.3 on this first, so we can improve on that.
Absolutely. Looks like he's looking to run a little bit conservative here. He's taking so much speed and angle into outer one. Beautifully done. Let's see if he can clean it up here. Keep his tires out of the dirt as he transitions.
Don't drop.
He
Good
does
job.
this time. A lot of angle. Nice and tight transition. Over rotations a
Better.
little bit.
There
Gathers
you
it up.
go.
Beautiful.
Oh, no,
It's
no,
the wall,
no.
Billington.
It's a little
Just
too
about to
deep.
place.
Yo, wow. A little too deep. Billington. Good driving, though.
Great driving from the 14-year-old.
I
see
don't
when the
think
scores
that's
come
enough
in,
to
but-
get him in. Oh, no.
And even with wall contact there, he brought in an 82 from tire just to talk about how good the first half of his run.
78.7. Ah.
Even with wall contact, to put a 78 down means that the first 90% of that run too was so solid from the 14-year-old. That is a bummer. That is a bummer. And that, I do believe, guys, is going to round off qualifying.
I think that is it. I think we are.
I think that is it. Hey guys, just before we go back to commercial into a little break here between rounds, I want to give a huge shout out to everybody. And we will, I think we will announce too who the tops, the next 16 are right before we go to break. Yeah. So we're waiting on those scores to get arranged, and we'll let you guys know before we go to break too who our drivers are. Just want to give a huge shout out to everybody watching on stream once again. Big shout out to all the ESDA guys for putting this on. Super excited for battles today. The stream will go down. We're not running commercials through, right? The stream will go down for a little bit. Make sure I'm not lying to these guys.
I believe the stream is going to go down. We'll have like a 20-30 minute break.
And then we'll be back for battles.
Yeah, we'll be back.
So that's how the day is going to work, guys. There are some absolutely unreal drivers here that should be making it up into our top 32. So
But
stoked
I
on
will
today.
give you guys the top 16 or top 17 for right now. Martinez, our striker, at number 1. Kawan Ebanks, number 2. Shoma Takaya, number 3. Vades Sepali, I know I'm butchering that, number 4. Nolan Stanley. Then Liam Akihiko. Killian Gurles. Jaden Cathcart. Emilio Orella. Cameron Mustard. Daniteb Mustafa. Donawap. Kogan. Danunik. And Florian. That is your 17 top that already locked in. And everyone else was just, 16 locked in. And everyone else is just fighting for remaining 16 spots. So.
And that top 16 is absolutely stacked, guys. We've seen these guys earn their spot in round 1. There's not a bad driver in the top 16. That's for sure.
I was told there's something just got updated. Something just got updated, I believe. So I think it says the green made it in. Hold up. 1 second. give you guys something to talk about right now.
I'm still seeing the same greens on my sheet. But while they're sorting that out, guys, another huge shout out to our sponsors, man. We got Moza Racing, Team Group, DnD Performance, Firman Socials, Next Level Racing. Use the affiliate link in the description to pick up your Next Level Racing gear, and Vosan as well. Make sure you guys check all of that out in the description as well here. At our top.
So we actually do have Muhammad Ali, who we're missing. So we're gonna get Muhammad Ali first. Apologize.
We have one more qualifier. Look at that. A little twist of events here. Okay.
Yeah, Muhammad Ali, because I believe he had an issue early with connection, so we saved him for the end. But if you guys know who Muhammad Ali is, one of the best drivers I've ever seen. No BS. Oh, he's going right now already. I believe so.
I am still loading into the server. There we go. And
I don't know if it's a practice.
Drive
Oh no, this is a practice. This is a practice. I apologize.
Okay, it's a practice. Gotcha.
Oh, he hit the wall anyway.
Is this a new car for Ali?
Mustang? Yeah, he was in the GT3.
Yes. I believe he had a turnout that he wasn't super happy with on the last round. I think Ali, again, one of our best drivers in ESDA. I think he wanted to get a little bit more. I think he wanted a little more out of himself in the last round. So he's out for a vengeance today.
Yeah.
To bring in a better finish.
So I do have the top 32 list, but we're gonna wait till Muhammad qualifies.
Perfect. Sounds good.
Because I do have. I'm saying the list as well, so you see this, so you can check it out. But everyone in green here, they're in.
All right, let's take a look here. The inside scoop.
Get the inside scoopity scoop. Yeah, and the yeah.
Oh, okay.
You check it out. You peep it.
I see it.
That's a monster.
This is
that's
32.
stacked.
This is crazy.
That's pretty stacked, G. And even like some of the, we'll talk about it in a second, but there's a few drivers that like, yeah. But we'll wait for Muhammad Ali so we can see, because something might change right now. He's a great driver. Something might change.
And what we can tell you guys is the score to beat right now for Ali to make it into the top 32 is 82.3.
Mm-hmm.
If he can beat an 82.3,
he's in.
Then Muhammad Ali will be in.
Which at the last spot, Zhang in the RXA being the number 32. So let's see where Muhammad does. I would like to see Zhang in battles, but Muhammad's a monster, so we'll see what happens. Team Eagle.
Super solid through initiation and outer one.
Let's go
Inner
Eagle
2 and 3. Just super controlled here, right? Nothing too crazy. He's not pushing anything past its boundaries.
I thought he was gonna hit it. I thought he was gonna hit it.
But a really well done and conservative run here from Muhammad Ali in the RTR.
He played it safe, and honestly, he might just get in for doing that. Let's see what he gets. Yup, I'm pretty sure he just got in. 85 last score. Waiting for the last score from Harold. 84, yep, 84.7 for Muhammad Ali. I believe he just put him in.
There it is.
Yi Zhang gets knocked down. So we're going to have a new 32 now. So, man, some of these people now in the 32 kind of hurt. Kind of hurts a little bit.
Yeah, that wall eating up some of our best drivers today. A couple no-shows from drivers that we'd love to see as well. Think about Rick Spencer putting it down and hitting the wall.
Word, that's one of the drivers right now. I'm thinking about, like, man, I really wish to see Rick Spencer's in battle. And unfortunately, he did not make it to qualifying. Sucks.
Rick Spencer known for being one of our fastest cars out here. Fastest drivers.
Yep.
But Ali putting down the gimme run, showing what he's got. Once again, super controlled. Nothing too crazy.
Good job. Yeah. Job Muhammad Ali.
Really well done again.
Yeah, Stokes, thank you for coming out, man. Thank you for qualifying. You're improving, brother. Round by round, you're improving. Let's get you a win. You have 2 more rounds to get a win, so come on. At least podium. think that would be it. That's done with qualifying. But before we go through, we'll go through qualifying one more time. This is going to be your top 16. Waiting for them to put in Muhammad. 86.3 from Muhammad. So he's kind of maybe like 19 somewhere. 86.3. I think he's number, yep. He's number 20.
25.
Yep, 25. Okay,
So a little
boys,
bit of a higher score on that second qualifier than the first.
Yeah, you want to go through our top 32? Who is our top 32?
Our top 32. Starting from the top, we have our top 16, who were our top 16 from round one. We have Martinez Ostreka, Kawane Ebanks, Shoma Takaya, Vitus Sapaya, Liam Akihiko, Killian Gurlus, Jaden Cathcart, Emilio Oriana, Cameron Mustard, Thanatip T, Mustafa Amin, Thunawat W, Kogan Kavish, Donique Joseph, Florian Engel, and we did have a no-show. So our top 16 ends at 15, and we are rounding out the 32 with 17 drivers who made it from qualifying today, starting with the highest score of 93.3 today, Tyler Duck, followed by Alex O'Hara, Braden Swan, Ahmed Alubaga, Alex Rogachev, Saif Mahdi, Josh Oxley, Juan Jores, Anthony Taylor, Muhammad Ali, who just ran, Gert Kubersep, who also designed Tyler Duck's car, Austin Mitchell, Makoto Ido. Wow. Let me try that one more time. Makoto Ido, thank you. Paulus Sincunis, Ismo Kenan, Joseph Kempinski, and Ito Sushima. So that is going to be our top 32 guys. And all of our drivers, once again, are qualifying drivers who made it. Tyler Duck, Alex O'Hara, Braden Swan, Ahmed Alubaga, Alex Rogachev, Saif Mahdi, Josh Oxley, Juan Jores, Anthony Taylor, Muhammad Ali, Gert Kubersep, Austin Mitchell, Makoto Ido, Paulus Sincunis, Ismo Kenan, Joseph Kempinski, and Ito Sushima.
Be some badass battles today for sure.
It's going to be unbelievable. It's going to be unbelievable. You know, typically we do drivers to watch. There's like 20 of them. There's so many drivers to watch today. It's really anyone's game based on qualifying. A lot of our top 16 didn't qualify, right? Like they've been practicing, but they didn't have that pressure on them yet. So they're a little cold coming off the bench, so to speak. And we'll see what they can do.
Absolutely. Just seeing some of the drivers that didn't qualify. Michael Trab not qualifying, Brandon not qualifying, Jonathan Simpson, Rick, Ryan. Like there's so many monsters. Daniel Camacho not even showing up, who's a former pro driver in different comps. Yeah, just some of the guys didn't show up. Sucks. But to see this 32 right now, it's stacked. Thank you guys all for watching qualifying. We'll see you guys in about 20 to 30 minutes for battles for the main event. But yeah, we have our start getting the bracket set up. We have our top 32. See you guys for some battles.
See you guys in a few.